Good morning, students. Myself Anup Kumar, and I am again here, dear. And it is my second video of this chapter, chapter 11, compound interest, and first video of this week. In previous classes, students, we have already discussed that how to find compound interest by using simple interest formula. Okay, step by step. And now today, students, we will discuss that how to find compound interest by using formula. Okay, dear. So let's start the class now. So to calculate compound interest, we will use one formula, that is A is equal to P into under bracket 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. Okay. And it is A, it means amount. So after finding amount here, we will find CI, and the formula of CI will be A minus P. It means the money which you have given and the money which you have borrowed. If you will subtract both the value, then you will get the compound interest. Okay. Now, so students, here A is the amount, P is the principal, R is the rate of interest, and N is the time. Okay, students. But we have to keep one important note in our mind here, that is, when interest is compounded annually, then we will know then there will be no change in rate and time. But if there will be change in rate and time, then it will not compound it annually. Okay, we will solve this type of question in our next classes, dear. Okay, now, so let's solve the question, dear. First question. Now the first question is that we have to find the compound interest on rupees 6,000 for 2 years at 9% per annum, compound annually. It means 6,000 is what? It is the principal. 2 years time, rate 9%. Let's solve here. So now we know that the formula A is equal to P into 1 plus, again I am repeating, that A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. Okay. Now directly we will put the value. So the value will be 6,000 into 1 plus 9 by 100 to the square. It means the LCM of, here 1 will write, 1 and 100 will be 100. Okay. And 100 ja 100, 100 1 ja 100 plus 100 1 ja 19299. It means 109 by 100 to the whole square. Okay. Now, since it has a power 2, so we have to write it 2 times. So it will be 109 into 100 by 100. Okay. Now, we will multiply this. So it will be what? Why? How we will multiply? 2020 will cancel. 1010 will cancel. 23 ja and 25 ja. Now, multiply 3 into 109 into 9. At first, we will multiply 109 with 109. 9 9 ja 81, 9 1 ja 9, then 0 0 0, then again 109, 1 ja 109. Now let's add 1 8 9 9 18, 8 carry 1 1, 11 8 8 1, and into 3. So 3 1 ja 3, 8 3 ja 24, 4 carry 2, 8 3 ja 24, 2 26 carry 2, 3 1 ja 2 5, and 3 1 ja 3. 35,643 by 5. Now we will divide. 5 7 ja 35, 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 5 8 ja 40, and 5 6 ja 30. We can add 0. So 7,128.60 will be the amount. Now we will find CI. So we know the formula, CI equals to A minus P. Subtracting 7,128.60 minus 6,000. It will be 1,128.60. That will be the compound interest. So easy to find. Okay, dear? Now let's solve another question, dear. Now students, here you can see that if interest is compounded annually but rates are different for different years, then what we will do? Okay, assume R1 is the rate of interest for first year and R2 is the rate of interest for second year, and so on. Okay, if third year, fourth year also, then R3 R4 we will take. Now the formula will be what? A is equal to P into 1 plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100, and so on. Okay, and now we will solve the questions based on it. So the question is that find the amount of rupees 8,000 for 2 years compounded annually, and the rates being 9% per annum for the first year and 10% for the second year. So now we will write that given principal 8,000, R1 9%, R2 10% time 2 successive year. So now A is equal to P into 1 plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100. Okay. Now 8,000 into 1 plus 9 by 100 into 1 plus 10 by 100. Now, after solving it, here you can see we will write 1. Then LCM of 1 and 100 will be 100. Now, it will be 100 plus 9. It will be 109 by 100. And same as it will be 110 by 100. Okay. Now, so 8,000 into 109 by 100 into 110 by 100. Now 20 will cancel. 10 will cancel here and 10 will cancel here. So 8 into 109, it will be 8 9 just 72 and 8 1 ja 8. And now we have to multiply it with 11. Then it will be 872 into 872. After adding we will get what? 2. Then 7 2 9, 8 7 15, 5 carry 1 and 8 1 9, 9,592. Okay. Then the CI will be A minus P. So we will put the value and we will get the value 1592. That will be the compound interest here. Okay. Now, so let's see another question here. Now when the interest is compounded annually, but now time is in fraction, then what we will do? Let's see here. So this time if T1 is the whole time we will take and T2 as fractional time. It means what? If the time is written in fraction, then we will at first change it into mixed fraction. Now it is already in mixed fraction 2, 3 by 4. So this 2 we will take as a T1 whole year, and thus the fractional value 3 by 4 we will take as T2. Okay. And the formula will also change. The formula will be A equals to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power T1. We will write whole power T1 because it is the whole, and we will write the fractional power in the multiple of the rate in next year. Okay. Now, so let's solve another question here. Now we have to find the compound interest. Now it is given 30,000, 6% per annum and to 1 by 4 years. Okay. So it will be principal 30,000, 6% time to 1 by 4 years. So now again, since time is in fraction, it means what? We will write T1 as 2 and T2 as 1 by 4 years. Okay. Now, so the formula will be A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power T1 and 1 plus R2 into T2 by 100. Put the value 1 plus 6 by 100 to the power 2, and here 1 plus 6 into 1 by 4. Now here you can see, students, that 2 2 ja 4 and 2 3 ja 6. Now 3 we will keep in numerator and 2 into 100 will be 200. So it will be what? It will be, after solving it, we will get 1 plus 6. 100 plus 6 by 100, 106 by 100. Now same as here 1 plus 3 by 2 into 100, 200. Now we will solve it also, then it will be 200 plus 3, 203 by 100. Okay. And we will add 106 by 100 2 times because it has a power 2. Now let's solve it here. 20 will cancel. Again 20 will cancel. Okay. Now, is there any divisibility? Yes. 253 ja. Now 250 ja and 253 ja. This also we can cut. Now we have to multiply clearly. Okay. So now the numerator, it is what? 3 into 53 into 203 into 53. Okay. And downs are 50. So let's multiply at first 53 into 53. So 53 into 53 will be what? Let's see. 3 3 ja 9, 5 3 ja 15, 15 30, 0 carry 3, 5 5 ja 25 and 3 28. Okay, done. And 203 3 ja, it will 3 3 ja 9 and 2 0 and 2 3 ja 6. Now we have to multiply these two values. After multiplying it, we will get what? Here you can see that we will get 3 4 2 1 3 6 2 0. Downs are 1000. Now 30 is the value. So after putting the value before the 3 digit, it will be the 34,213.62. That will be the amount here. Now we can say CI is equal to amount minus principal, that is 34,213.60 minus 30,000. It will be 4,213.62, and that will be the compound interest. Okay, students? I hope that you all have understood. So students, you have to do some assignment work at your home. You have to solve in R.S. Agarwal book exercise 11B question number 1 to 10, and you have to learn the concept of this interest, dear. Okay, thank you, dear.